Sex trafficking is getting out of control. It's been out of control, but we all got to be careful.
It don't even make any sense. You see, like, those white vans, it's not even just those white vans that they're kidnapping people in. They're kidnapping people in anything. They kidnap you on a bike. Then what gets me, they send people, like kids, to come to you so that way you fall for it, get out your car and try to help the child, and they snatching you up. I saw a movie called, I think it was called Finding Layla, and that movie was crazy. You need to check it out if you haven't. It's just they sending kids, and then they mainly, I heard, they're targeting pregnant women right now, and they're targeting teenagers. They're targeting anybody that walks. They taking babies. They taking women and men. It ain't just the women and babies. They taking like baby girls, and they're taking men and little boys too.
Right. This got to stop. This really got to stop. Back in the day, my father was telling me and my mother was telling me that you can leave your doors unlocked. They used to leave their doors unlocked and everything. Car doors unlocked. You can leave your house door open, your apartment door open, without anybody even coming in. These days, you cannot do that. You go back to your car, and everything will be out of your car to this day. And if you leave your door open to this day, somebody gonna come rob you. I just wish we can go back to the normal old days. I really wish we could. This has to stop, like, ASAP.
It's just getting more crazy each day. Because as we sitting here talking, somebody's getting taken right now. Like, it's really sad that they taking these kids and they're selling them to the Mexico. They're selling them anywhere, like, not just the kids, but they're, it's just, I don't know no more. They're making these movies for a reason. They already made several movies about humans trafficking. And it's just sad. I can't even watch it. It's just too sad. It just makes my heart just crumble. Because they can't even, like, go back home and see their family. Like, they're sold. It's just messed up.
Yeah, and when we just sitting in our car, that's why I try to hop out of my car, because I have a habit of, like, sitting in the car and still browsing to my phone. Like, no, I need to be trying to get in the house as soon as possible. They taking people from their car, like sitting there. When I first get in my car, I always lock my door. That's the first thing I do. I hurry up and lock my door. Even when they teaching us how to drive and all of that stuff, they need to be telling people to lock their door the first time. I know they tell you to make sure everybody got their seatbelt on, but they need to be telling people to lock their door when you first get in the car. That's a safety right there. I have a habit of just locking my door, because they are getting bold where they are trying to open your door. They ain't about to open my door.
Exactly. Like, these people are getting even weird and weird and weird.
You're right about that. Because I went to the mall yesterday. I just wanted to go there to just look. And then I went to your auntie's. The auntie, I call it your auntie. But auntie's, what's that place? To get me some mini nuggets. Like the wiener little nugget things with the bread on them. I don't forgot what it's called. I can't think. And then I sat down, like, on these, in this big old area where everybody was sitting, and it was chairs. So I was sitting in the chair with my legs crossed, eating quietly, like, minding my business, eating slow, like, because, I don't really like eating around too many people anyway. And I look up, and this crazy elderly lady, I'm not trying to throw under and say elderly lady, but I'm just trying to explain her. She was just staring at me like she was the devil. Like, she just wanted, like, she was a zombie. Like, she just wanted to come, like, do something. Like, it was, I don't don't even know how long she was standing there. I just happened to look up, and I seen her just staring me in the face like she was just some type of witch or demon. Like, are you trying to do voodoo on me or something? Why are you just standing there looking like that? So I finally looked up at her, and she gonna just still get that ugly face, walk off. Then I just tried to be nosy. I wanted to see. I turned around. Oh yeah, no. She had her hands behind her back too, like she was some surgeon or something. Like, you don't run anything. Like, go sit down. I look up, she gonna go walk off. So I turned around and she walked off. I guess that was her husband or whoever he was. I don't know. She walked off with him. But she had a little pouch on and everything. I was just like, what is going on with these people? They're becoming weirder and weirder. I don't know if she didn't like my natural hair. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
That is sick. And you should have told me to come with you. I would have went with you. I mean, I feel like it should be two in a group or three or more now. You can't even go nowhere by yourself anymore. It is so dangerous. I'm so happy you're okay that she didn't do anything stupid. But it makes you think, what was she even thinking? Like, did you remind her of somebody she know? So she didn't even say anything. She just looking like some type of mummy or something. That's weird. I probably would have just took my food and just hurry up and got from over there. I'm not trying to be like weird or nothing like that, but I wanted to ask, like, what color was she?
Right. She was a Caucasian elderly lady. She looked at roughly like 60 something. Or probably 70. I don't know. All her hair was gray. She looked kind of a little fragile. And her husband had gray hair. He kind of looked like Santa Claus. And he had glasses or whatever. And they just walked off. Like, it was just weird. And then yesterday was Friday the 13th. So I'm like, is that why people were just being weird or something? Friday the 13th, it's a lot of weird stuff happened on that day. It's very, like, creepy. But you just have to watch your surroundings. And yeah, you're right. We got to pair up now. I don't feel like nobody should be going to the store by themselves at all, especially at night. Don't even get your gas at night. You should get it broad daylight and make sure it's a lot of people there.
That is so true. That is so freaking true. We just gonna have to just start going in pairs a lot. It's sad, but I don't even think kids should be going to the movies by themselves. They shouldn't be going anywhere by themselves these days. Not even teenagers. Everybody needs to go in a group. Because I've seen some articles or videos where the mom and the daughter or the daughter and the son, they're walking in the store, trying to purchase stuff, and people are following them, watching them, and, always get somebody to go to the car with you, like one of the workers, if you ever feel unsafe, because it is getting really dangerous.
Yep. We got to keep our head held high. We can't even just be on our phone like that and not look up. We have to be looking at all times because they're trying to find a reason to see you distracted. And that's how stuff happens. So I try to make sure I'm not, on my phone like that when I'm at big places like that. Where I don't be trying to look into my phone too much. I have my phone put up and then another thing, I don't like carrying my purse really like that no more when I go to the store or to the mall. I carry a fanny pack, but it's just like they snatching off fanny packs too. And did you hear that they're gonna make us get a chip and all that stuff where you're gonna have to put your belongings and all that in your arm or something? I'm not doing that. I'm not getting no chip because you know why? We was not born with that. I'm not getting something I was not born with.
Yeah, I heard about that too. There's no way I'm getting it either. You don't know what they doing. They can be trying to track people down with that chip. They could be putting some type of trafficking in that and to track you down. And we need to be careful. If we see a car following us for the last couple minutes, go to the nearest fire station. Because they starting to follow people now even more. They follow you to your house, and I just feel like a person should never, like if they see somebody following, they should never go home. You better take a wrong stop or something, because they will find out where you live at. Like, for real.